Hey everybody, Josh Hall here. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on here in the real estate market. I'm shooting this video on Monday the 30th. You might be getting this on Tuesday the 31st, but wanted to get you guys some info on kind of the latest and greatest on what's happening in the real estate market. Two things I'll make sure to have with me here. We got my little hand sanitizer and my bleach wipes, or no bleach free Clorox wipes. So big announcement this week that came this weekend was on Saturday. Governor Inslee issued an order allowing real estate agents to continue our practice with some very tight restrictions on a limited basis. So we are still able to go out and meet with our clients on a one-on-one basis, still practicing social distancing protocols. That's a huge development, as we have many clients that are closing on their homes this week. And under the previous order, we weren't even technically allowed to give keys to the buyer that just closed on their home. So as you can see, that created some logistical issues. So glad to see the governor stepping up and giving us a little bit of room to still help our clients that are in the midst of needing to have a house and a place to live and a place to shelter in place for, because it sounds like it could be going on for a while longer. So important to know that we can still go out and show houses. Maximum of 2 people allowed in a house at any given time, including myself. So I was out this morning showing a house to a couple. They had wife sat in the car. I took the husband in, came back out, and then wife came in and vice versa. So it's definitely a little cumbersome, but we're still able to make it happen, making sure that we sanitize before we go in, when we come out, wiping down the white light switches with our wipes and all that good stuff. So new times. Hey, I wanted to also give you guys some info, an article that I came across this last week that talked about the difference of 2008 market to 2007, 2008 to what we have going on today. So I'm going to attempt to share my screen here. See if I can figure out how to do this here. There we go. Share. So here. Oh, no. Stand with me. There we go. So the 5 charts I want to show you. This first one is talking about the historic data for the mortgage credit availability, which is just simply saying how easy is it for a buyer to obtain financing. So you can see here in 2008, right, we had financing was very easy to come by. The kind of the joke back in the day was, if you can fog a mirror, you can get a loan. So definitely a lot tighter restrictions today than what we had even before then. So definitely we don't have the loose financing standards that we had at that point in time. The other chart is the annual home appreciation. So this is looking from 2000 to 2005. What was and this is on a national level, but what was the housing appreciation each year? So you can see on average, here we're at 6, 8, 12%, 11% there in 2005. Compared to now, we're at in the 4 to 5, 6 range. Historically speaking, about a 3.6 is like the national average over the last 40, 50 years or something like that, is about 3.6. So you can see we've had strong appreciation the last several years, but nothing like we saw prior to the crash in 2006, 2007. The other chart that I want to show you here, and again, this is national numbers, the month of inventory. So in 2007, we had 8.2 months supply of homes. Today, we have 3.1. I pulled up the numbers for last month for King County, and we have 0.75. That's right, about 3 weeks supply in King County, and we have 3.1 national average. So here in the Puget Sound region, we are still very, very tight on inventory. This next graph here shows the percent of median income needed to purchase a home, a median-priced home. So you can see in 2006, right, there was obviously a 25.4% there, and today we have 15.5. So definitely homes are more affordable based on the median income and the median priced home now than they were in 2006. The last one, this is one I was talking with somebody about the other day, talking about, in 2006, 2007, Americans pulled a ton of money out of their homes to go on vacation, to buy boats, to buy cars. The line of credits were being used for all sorts of stuff. So you can see during those 3 years prior, Americans had taken out $824 billion in cash out of their homes, right? 17, 18, 19, so this last 3 years, we're at 232. So 232 versus 824. So almost about 25% of what we had done back then. So definitely a lot less leverage that's happening. But all this is in the article, which we'll send you the link to the article. The last thing I want to show you here is looking at, let's look at here. This is a chart from 2002 through 2012. The top line is the inventory, how many homes are on the market, right? So this was during kind of 2005, 2006 here. And then you saw inventory levels really jump up here. So during, say, 2000, into 2006 here, we had about 7,500 homes on the market in King County, okay? So that was when we were at, kind of our tighter levels here. Look at where we're at today. In King County, 2,260 homes on the market. So instead of 5, 6, 7,000, we have about 2,200, which is like way down here on the chart. So our number of sales are pretty typical to what we had really every year. There's really not a huge change in that cycle. The big change is how many homes are on the market. So there you go. That's what I know for you. How do I stop sharing my screen? There you go. So hope you guys are doing well, and we look forward to connecting with you guys, but just want to give you a few updates. We'll talk to you soon.